Agents James and Patricia, J and P for short, hadn't been partners very long. In fact, P was a rookie agent, and as cocky as she could be. She had just graduated the training program and thought she knew everything. She had been assigned to J, a seasoned agent, who had logged more time catching bad guys than sleeping, I recalled, sipping my hot cocoa as I smiled at Nate. He waited for her out by his precious car that meant more to him than life itself. He looked P up and down, not sure what to make of her. She didn't look like she could handle the bad guys, but J had learned from experience that looks could be deceiving. Looks were definitely deceiving in P's case because she could take down the bad guys better than most seasoned agents, but P had a wild look in her eyes. She was looking for trouble and intended to find it, Nate added, staring at me as he sipped his own mug. He winced as the hot liquid seared his tongue. Then the general assigned them the Tominelli case. Tominelli was a well-known terrorist that had escaped from prison. He was headed to the United States, their sources said, to get revenge. J and P had to stop him, but would they get there in time? J drove around town, asking people if they knew anything about Tominelli. Unlikely people like the pretzel man in the park, the bus driver, the crossing guard, but P knew these people had to be his family. That's what we in the intelligence community call our eyes and ears, I continued, blowing hard on my hot cocoa. Tominelli was indeed in the United States, Jay's family informed him. Washington, D.C. to be exact, Nate piped up, dunking one of his marshmallows into the hot cocoa. J and P exhausted every possible contact and gave up for the day. J drove P back to HQ. He had a date with a pretty young blonde flight attendant in town for one night. I playfully hit him in the arm. On the way home, J sensed something was wrong with P, so he turned around and headed back to find her, Nate continued, popping the marshmallow in his mouth. What happened? The kids cried in unison. As he drove up to HQ, he saw a man grab P from behind. She struggled, kicking him furiously. He shoved her in his van. Jay chased the van but lost it several blocks away. I picked up the story again, watching the kids over my mug. They seemed to be hanging on my every word as they drank their cocoa. He went back to HQ. He marched into the section chief's office and told him that he had lost that rookie the chief assigned him. That's when the chief's communication device chimed.